Hello everyone, my name is Edward Amakon and I'm going to be your instructor in this 21 days graphic design challenge. And this class is absolutely free. You are not paying any money to anybody. Yes, so I've taken my time to do this video just for you. And so if you like the video, please don't forget to like it, share to a friend, and drop a comment. Any question that you have concerning this particular video, please drop the comment and I'll be very glad to answer them. Let's start. So in today's video, we'll be looking at the introduction to graphic design and Photoshop. Also, I'll be talking about the meaning of a graphic design, types of graphic design, and how to open Photoshop, save files for the first time. Okay, so let's start. When we say a graphic design, what does it mean? Graphic design simply means using the elements of design like text, typography, colors, to be able to communicate visually. So in other words, let me show you a design. So this is a design that I did for Center for Financial Literacy Education Africa. Okay, so they gave me the text and let me show you the text that they gave me. So this is the text that they gave me and I was able to come out with it. So he gave me the format to be able to follow on WhatsApp. Okay, so the CFLE logo followed by the financial literacy challenge and then the text. So everything is text. He gave me the date, the panel of judges, he gave me the partners logo and everything. And here is the end result after being able to come out with the visual communication. Okay, so I was able to come out with this amazing design and it looks so beautiful. So in this video or in our 21 days challenge, I'm going to walk you through on how to design this particular amazing design and how come I came about the concept. Okay, how did I come about the whole concept of this particular design, and I'm going to show you right there. So this is an example. Let me show you another example that I use visuals to communicate. So he sent me this as well. This is a Church of Pentecost or Yarefa Worship Center. So they will be having a workshop on AI. Okay, so on a topic, the role and relevance of AI in today's world, shaping business and work. Okay, he gave me the date and everything, just like that. So I am to use this particular text to be able to come out with something visual to be appealing to people's eye. And so I came up with this design as well. Very simple and catchy. So if you look at the background, the colors, the images, you could see that everything, just look at the background and look at the images here. You could see that it communicates and tells more about AI. Okay, how did I come about this particular idea? Okay, so as a graphic designer, your work is to be able to use text and information. A client can send you an information and your work is to put this information, communicate them visually to anybody that will set an eye. Even if you don't know anything about AI, the moment you set your eye on this particular image of a robot having or pressing on the iPad, definitely you know we are going to talk about AI and the background as well. All right, so I'll be showing you. And also a client also sent me text on Richie's mobile bar. Okay, he sent me and I was able to come up with this particular design. So as a graphic designer, your work is to put the text in an imagery form. Okay, bring out the imagination of the clients, okay, into life. Okay, but how can you do that? You can do that or you can achieve that through what we call principles of design. Okay, and I will leave a link in the video description for you to watch the full video. I've done a full tutorial video on the introduction to graphic design, and here is it. Please take a minute of your time, just spend about 20 minutes of your time to watch this video. Okay, and so let's move on to the second part of this video, which is Photoshop. Good. So if you have installed Photoshop on your system or your PC, when you open Photoshop for the first time, we are going to have something like this. So let me clear off what I'm seeing here. So let me clear. When you open your Photoshop for the first time, this is what you are going to see. You are going to see drag and drop a file, okay, and you are going to see the top here, which is called the menu bar, and then you see the Photoshop icon. This Photoshop icon, once you click on it, will take you here, and over here we call it workspace, but when you are here for the first time, we call it home page or home screen. And in the home screen, you see the top here called the file edit, we call it menu bar, okay, and then this is the home screen that you see, and on top here you see the close button, which is normal. Okay, in every application it has the close, the minimum, not even all but most of them. So Photoshop also is having some. And then the drag and drop here means if you have a file like a photo or an image or an existing file that you want to work on, PDF or whatever that you want to edit. So Photoshop basically is used to edit images and also to design, as well as some people also use it to edit videos. All right, so that is it. So if you want to create a new document, just come to create. So that means I am starting a design from the scratch. Okay, now click on that, create new. You can also use the file. It's just like when you open a Word, Microsoft Word, it has file as well. Okay, and then you come to new, it means you are opening a new page. Same thing, come to create new, and you are going to see this particular panel called new document. And over here, these are presets or template size that you can use for your design. Okay, but over here you could see my own is recent. Maybe your own there wouldn't be any recent, but it can be few of them. Now from the recent you see save. Okay, so you could see that here I have not saved anything. Go to photo, they are all template sizes. Go to print, and under print we have E4, B5, A5, and so on and so forth. Okay, just go through and select the template or the size that you want. Then go to arts and illustrations. Now over here, I don't think you are going to use it more. Okay, but what we are going to use more is the print as well as the recent, provided if you don't want to use any. So if I want to use A4, just come here and click on A4. Once you click on, you see the blue rectangular or square selected. It means that it has been selected. Then you could see the size has also changed. Now over here, the preset details, come here, edit it, and put in your design name. So let's take a look at this one, for instance. So this one, I named it as Financial Literacy Challenge 2026. So here you can also name it as One Design Daily as my design name. Okay, and then here is the unit. But don't forget that because we've selected the size already, all that we have to do is to change the name. That is all. Okay, so the size has been selected. All right, and then if you have watched the introduction video, I spoke more on RGB. I said that RGB is good for colors that are on screen, but if you want to print, change the RGB to CMYK, because CMYK colors are good for printing. Okay, so let's say I'm just using this particular design on social media, so I'll just leave the color mode on RGB. Any other thing is okay. I will speak more on the artboards, okay, but for now let it be on this one. Then you go ahead and click create, and there you go. So let me take off my ruler. Okay, so maybe your own, when you open a new document, this is what you are going to see, and then you are not going to see something like this. So let me reset everything. Okay, so this is what you are going to see on your own. Okay, and please come and take the auto select. There is something here called auto select and then show transform control. Take them, make sure that they are on. Okay, and then you have your empty document. All right, yes. And so I've explained that this is called a menu bar. Under the menu bar here, like what you see, the auto select, show transform control, whatever that you see here, the bar, you call it option bar. And on my left here, we call all these, we call them tools bar or tool bar. Okay, so this is the move tool. So all the tools that you will need for design to be able to help you to do your design, they are all here. Okay, they are all here. So in the next video, I'll be showing you each and every tool, what it is used for. Okay, so in this video, I just want to show you the interface. Okay, so this is the menu bar. Under the menu bar here, we call it option bar. And then on my left, already you know here to be home. Once you click, you are on home. And once you click on this Photoshop, you are here in workspace. So here is called workspace. Inside the workspace is what you have the menu bar, you have the option bar, you have the toolbar. Okay, and on my right here where you see this, you have written 209 point, we call it status bar. Yes, this is called the status bar. And on the status bar, that is where it tells you the status of your work. It gives you the size. And on my right is my color panel. Okay, color panel. You have the properties, adjustments. All these are called panels. And there is another one called the layer panels, which I will talk more about in the next video. But for now, in this video, I have just introduced you to Photoshop. That here is called the home screen. And in the home screen, we learned about how to create a new document, which is the A4. And when you click on the PS here, it takes you back to the workspace. And inside your workspace is where you have the menu bar, the option bar, toolbar, status bar, and the whole of this place is called canvas. The white one that you see, the paper, your A4 sheet that you selected is called canvas. And then we have the layer panel. Okay, all what you see here are called panels. So we have color panel, we have the property panel, adjustment panel, library panels, layer, channels, paths. They are all panels. Okay, and so that is it. And so please, now I have an assignment for you. Your assignment is just open a Photoshop, name your file here. Okay, name it, just name it. Maybe my own, I named it as One Design Daily. So your own, you can name it differently. Maybe put your name there, just put your name on it. And then let me also show you how to save your work. Now I will show you one, the first one. There are 3 ways of saving your work, but I will show you one in this particular video. So the first one to save this particular work, that is the empty work. So imagine this is my final work. So you come to File, then scroll back to what we call Save a Copy. Okay, save a copy. You can also use Save As, but on this note, use Save a Copy. Okay, save a copy. Click on it, and this is going to pop up. Here, you have to direct it, your location. Where do you want to save your work? Now, come to the file name. So you can see the file name is already saved or already written, which is One Design Daily. That's why I said that. Always make sure you name your design before you start. So we've named it already. Now I'm going to show you how you save your work. Now we have the second one, Save As Type. Now with the Save As Type, we have so many options. So you can click on this. Once you click on it, there are so many options. The first option, which is the PSD, PDD or the PSDT. What it means is that you are saving it in this format so that in case maybe you lose your file, or later maybe you are busy or you had a call, you are in a hurry to go somewhere, it is better to save it in this PSD format. So let's save it in this PSD format. Let's save it. Click on save. Okay, and another pop is going to happen. Mostly it can come that, do you want to save it? Then you click on yes. So let's say I close this, and then let's go back to our work. Let's go back to the desktop because I save it on desktop. So come to desktop, you see the desktop, it is here, One Design Daily. So double click on, and here you are in Photoshop straight away. Now let's look at also how to save it in picture format. So the same format file, come to save a copy, and this time round you are not saving it in PSD. So you see, so come to the change the format here, and then go to JPEG, change it from the first one, come down to JPEG, JPG or JPEG, into bracket JPG, JPG. Okay, click on that and save it. Now once you click on save, you are going to see this option. Make sure the quality, you change it to 12, or you can put in the 12 there. And then the format option, make sure it is on baseline standard. Okay, if the quality is 12, change the format to baseline standard, and then go ahead to click OK. Then let's go and check. Here is it. So you could see I saved one on PSD and I saved one on JPEG. So let's open the JPEG, and it's empty. So this is your practical work for today. So today, make sure you save your work empty, but make sure you write your name, and then you come to WhatsApp. So let me open my WhatsApp for you to have a look at it. So once you come to WhatsApp, look for the class. So this is the class, One Design Daily Challenge, and then you can come and drop it or just send it to the group. Okay, and then you send it, and then once you are sending, please write your name together, okay, attached to it, and send. Okay, that's it. So please make sure you watch the video to the end. If you don't understand anything, please drop a comment and I'll be very glad to explain. Let me see you in the next video. Bye.